as though they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. To throw, it's Stanley. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them.
And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He's got room to run. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
But to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Using his legs, it's Kelly. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Sooners are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hicks. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stanley. With the catch, it's Parker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a 3rd down.
That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Nelson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after pulling up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Lets it go quickly. The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Huskies Packers churn out another first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented, picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. Extending the play now. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll run the option. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second and goal for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Sooners with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Stanley. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they put 6 more on the board. Now they line up to kick the extra point. DHC up and good. We get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks free. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, And you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Dropping back, it's Stanley. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Gets the first and still running. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Breaking tackles. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to pass. It's Stanley. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Stanley. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Kelly. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stanley. That's caught. It's Nelson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and short. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The big fullback's got it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Hicks. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's got his man in the open field. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and you're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Stanley. Launching one to the end zone. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grinding away with their running game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.